Man, let's talk about it. Y'all see it? Harmonic patterns. I'm about to get into this thing, man. So, right now, I'm currently analyzing USD CAD for a buying opportunity, and we have a harmonic pattern. So, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to walk you guys through the harmonic playbook, that we have. So, with that being said, this is a free strategy, to those out there. So if you go to the website, you can cop the playbook. If you are a DCG member, you already got access to it. Don't even worry. And if you're on 1K, man, this is all review for you. So with that being said, to all of my people that may not be in DCG or 1K University, just know you do have access to this harmonic playbook along with my indicators and everything. And yeah, I'm just going to walk you guys through it just to let people know that this stuff works. I say all the time, harmonic patterns is not a bad thing. If you go on Google right now and just type in, what is the success rate of harmonic patterns? And let's see what happens. And it's as high as 90%. You know what I'm saying? So harmonic patterns have typically, 70 to 90% success rates. And so it's just about trading them the right way. You have to trade them the right way. And so this would give you a great introduction as to how we trade, And so let's just get into it, man. So let me pull up the charts. I'm excited. I'm already in a trade, but I just figured I'd go over it. So let's go. So USD CAD. So as you can see, we got a bullish butterfly. We checked the 4-hour chart. We got a bullish butterfly. So with that being said, let's go back to the playbook, right? And here are all of the steps. You can scan through all of the steps right here. Or you can simply, if you need examples, you can just scroll through it one by one. So step 1, scan the harmonic charts. I said scan the harmonic chart. Scan the 4-hour charts, right, for harmonic patterns. And we did that. We had a bullish butterfly. So we want to focus on Gartleys, bats, and butterflies, right? We have a bullish butterfly pattern. Cool. Is price inside of the kill box? That's the first question you got to ask yourself. Okay. And so is price inside of the kill box? Yes, price is inside of the kill box. The kill box is this green line. The green box right there. That is the kill box. So yes, price is inside of the kill box. No worries there, right? All right. Has price moved 50 pips? No, it hasn't, because it's still in the kill box. Had trade from the 4-hour. You could trade from the 4-hour or shift to the 1-hour. So let's look at the 4-hour. Do we have any patterns? At the moment, we really don't have any patterns. We may get some kind of candlestick pattern. These last 3 candles right here, we may get a engulfing candle or some kind of evening star. I say evening star. Some kind of shooting star pattern or morning star. Yeah. But all in all, let's just drop down to the 1-hour, because I think the 1-hour kind of brings it together. So let's go. Let me see. Peak formation. So step 2, you have to identify peak formation. So for those who don't know what peak formation is the start of a new trend and the ending of an old trend. So as you can see in this example right here, right? As you can see in this example, this circle is your peak formation. You see how it was a downtrend and then became an uptrend? This is your peak formation. This is the ending of the downtrend and the beginning of the new uptrend that had started. And same thing up here, peak formation. It's the ending of this uptrend going into a downtrend. That's the expectation. So with that being said, there's a few rules to identifying the peak formation. And what are they? You have to have at least 3 to 5 days of rise or drop. The trend has to be at least 3 times ADR, right? And I want you guys to look for, the kill box. And we already have the kill box, so we can check that rule off. shift to the 1 hour chart. We already on a 1 hour chart, and look for the start of the trend. All right, look for the start of the trend. And so, yeah, and so the only thing we got to look for right now is 3 times ADR, 3 to 5 days of rise or drop, and look for the start of the trend. Identify peak formation, pretty much. So let's go. So where is price? Price is currently in this range right now. This is where we took our trade. And so I want to break this down. So let's identify how many days of drop do we have. So peak formation was up here. This is the highest point before. Notice it was an uptrend, right? And then it became a downtrend. And so this is the ending of the uptrend, the previous uptrend that had happened, and the beginning of the new downtrend that we're currently, experiencing. And so we have Thursday. Notice the midweek reversal on Thursday. Bam. All right. So from here, how many days of drop? Thursday, it dropped. Friday, it dropped. Monday, it kind of consolidated. And then Tuesday, it dropped. That's 3 days. And then Wednesday, it dropped. And then Thursday, it dropped. So that's about 5 days of drop. 5 days. 5 days of consistent drop. Right? Cool. 3 times ADR. 3 times ADR is 269. 269. It's 269. So what you want to do is you want to measure from the previous peak formation, which is here, and measure all the way down. 3 times ADR is 269. This trend has made 350 pips, 355 pips. Perfect. Perfect, right? Made 355 pips. Cool. So we know we reached 3 times ADR and we have 3 to 5 days of drop. It's 5 days total, right? Okay, cool. Now let's back to the back to the playbook. So all of the rules check out here. Peak formation is identified. It's locked in, or it's not locked in, but it's identified. All of the rules are there. And so I want you guys to, as you guys are following me, I want you guys to understand, when it comes to trading, everything is pretty much based on rules. And this is one of the reasons why I love the Harmonic playbook, is because we give you the rules. We give you the rules. It's a step-by-step guide. If all of the rules apply, you take the trade. If not, then you let it be. But, okay, step 3, 1 hour levels. So now, for those who don't know what levels are nothing but consolidation periods. Consolidation periods, and you typically get 3 to 4 consolidations before the market actually reverses. You typically look for 3 consolidations, but in some cases, considering the variations, we will get 4. All right, so level 1, identify level 1. So as you can see an example above, this is your level 3. This big M structure is your level 3, right? Why? Because your level 3 always have the reversals, right? Okay, so level 3, your 1350 cross. Notice the 13, the red EMA, and the blue EMA. Catch up in water. 1350 cross gives you your level 1. Notice how it consolidates, right? Level 1. All right, level 2, 5200 cross. Notice the 5200 cross right there. Gives you your level 2. Level 3. Sometimes they give you the 5800 cross or the 200-800 cross. But in this case, we don't have that. So EMA's off and out is another indicator that you're in level 3. But notice in this example, they gave you 4 levels, which we call it peak. We just call it peak. We don't call it level 4. We just call it peak, which is an extended level 3. So EMA's off and out. We got 3 levels of drop, right? We're all good. So what do you look for in level 3? You look for, 3 times ADR has to be met, at least, or somewhat close to it. And give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to handle some business. So 3 times ADR. So 3 times ADR, and we look for M or W or head and shoulders, some kind of reversal pattern. So in this example, we had a head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? And then it started to reverse. And so let's look. What do we have? So, let's identify our levels. I already identified the levels. That's taken care of. So as you can see, we got level 3, 1350 cross, level 1. Did we get a 5200 cross? No, but it is another level of consolidation, which makes this level 2. And in level 3, we don't have any reversal structure, and then it goes straight into peak. Peak is there. So peak formation is there. We're good. Level 3. So we got 4 levels, but it's actually peak. So peak, we're already there. Peak. And typically when the market is well over 3 times ADR, you are in peak conditions. And so we got peak conditions already, right? Cool. Perfect. All right, let's check it out. Peak conditions is pretty much in there. And then what do we have? I want to show. Look, I'm sure you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can, but it's a W formation. First leg. And see how I came back? Second leg. Bam. Looking to go long on this. So, yeah. Let's go. All right. So back to the playbook. So we got our levels. And one thing I want to point out is it's funny because even on a 4-hour chart, we have our levels. Level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3. We're in level 3 conditions right now. And we got a nice bullish harmonic pattern. And I tell you guys all the time, usually a lot of the times when the harmonic pattern fires off, you're typically in level 3 conditions, which is really good. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really good. So I think this is a really good setup. We're in level 3 on the 1-hour chart and on the 4-hour chart. So let's just see how this plays out and things like that. So with that being said, give me 1 second. I don't know why I did that. Sorry about that. I just switched. But there we go. Back to the playbook. So our levels is identified. We got all our levels, level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3, peak. Perfect. Let me see if I can go just back to the playbook. So, and we got a W formation. So ADR, we already identified. That's done. These 2 rules check out. Step 4, done. Find a pattern. Do you have a pattern, a reversal pattern inside of the kill box? Currently on a 4-hour chart, we don't really have a candlestick pattern, so to speak. Not that I know of. We have one kind of developing at the moment, which may be a star pattern, but we don't know yet until this 4-hour candle closes, right? But I can tell you for sure, let's go back to the playbook. We definitely, it says on a pattern, the pattern can be found on the 4-hour chart, the 1-hour, the 30-minute, and the 15-minute, or the 5-minute. And this can last, multiple days. Sometimes this setup, it may take multiple days for the setup to present itself. It may take multiple days for the setup, the pattern, so to speak, to show, it may take multiple days for the pattern to show. I don't know why it was so hard for me to get that out. But anyway, yeah. And so it could be a candlestick pattern or a chart pattern. And so I see a potential chart pattern, a candlestick pattern on a 4-hour chart, but I definitely see a chart pattern on a 1-hour chart, which is the W formation. And see on level 3 is C, 3 times ADR, and my W, head and shoulders. So in level 3, you're looking for reversal patterns, head and shoulders, M and W's. And so we currently have a W formation, first leg, second leg, boom. We're looking to take this long. So we got 3 levels of drop, 5 days of drop, right? And it's crazy because look, Tuesday, this is our midweek reversal. Thursday going into Friday, So anyway, this is lovely. Let me backtrack a little bit. So we got a nice W structure. And it can also be found on the 15-minute, the 30-minute. So they said, let's check the 30-minute. Let's see what it looks like. We got a small W right here, first leg. Look at the out of the band, in the band. First leg, look at the railroad tracks. It's right there. Boom. That's perfect. All right, so that's on the 30-minute. Let's check the 15-minute. The 15-minute is even better, in my opinion. But check. You see how they hit the low? Boom. This is the first leg on a 1-hour chart. Came back, stop hunt low. And my 1K members and my DCG members, y'all know what that looks like. Y'all know what that looks like. That's a London pattern, right? So then you could have took the London pattern, boom, set up. Notice you're out of the band. It touched the volatility band. Second leg, baseline bounce. Take it long. So I'm already in this trade. And now we're just getting ready to get our 1 hour, our 1 hour confirmation. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, I don't know. I just had a brain fart. But yeah, so we got a W pattern. We've seen a 30-minute pattern, and we've seen a 15-minute pattern, and we have a 1 hour pattern. Cool. And it lasted about 2 days for that pattern to set up. As you can see, it took Thursday and Friday for this pattern to show up, which is good. Cool. All right. And now, as you go through the playbook again, it starts to walk you through take profits, money management, and everything. Take profits, 1%, and all that other stuff, right? And how you need to use your natural targets as, take profits and your stop loss. So I already set my stop loss, everything I already entered in on this trade. I'm currently taking the FTMO challenge, so I just took it on this. Thought it'd be a good setup to take, and I mean, shit, man, this is gonna be a really good setup. I feel like. Let's go. So with that being said, let's see. I want to see something really quick. It's not the 15-minute. It's not what I was looking for. Oh, my entries. So my entries, I got in on the on the 15-minute chart. I was looking for a 1 hour entry. I was thinking about getting in up here, so I may take another trade up here if it closes above the 50 EMA, depending on how it acts, because we do have news coming. So this may be a good time to actually just book some profits and get the hell out of the market, to be honest. But as you can see, I'm currently in profit, about $1,000. I risk 0.5%. That was my alarm. I risked about 0.5%. I know it says 1%, but I did 1.5%, and I may take another position once, I get a 1 hour confirmation to continue long. And then that'll be, all of my trades for the day, and I'm done. But yeah, so I risk about 1.5%. So if this goes against me, I'm only losing 0.5, and it's a big account, so it's not going to do a lot of damage. And so with that being said, this is really good, man. 15-minute, I dropped down to the 15-minute chart to see if I can get some earlier entries, and it was the first leg, second leg, and I love it. It was really, really good. Really, really good. So, I think GF should be taking off, not GF. I don't know why I said GF. I was thinking of another pair. UF. USDC. Yep. But anyway, yeah. So this is pretty much, I walked you guys through the playbook. This is pretty much it. All you do is apply the rules. It's a simple process. You guys can see I'm in profit. I should probably start booking some profits right now. I only put 2 positions. I kind of want to let some of these run. I may just take profit on one of them and let the other one run. I should probably do that. Take profit right now, let one of my positions run, and if it happens to go in the direction I want it to go, then perfect. If not, then let it be. But yeah, that's it. I don't really know if this is gonna. I expect the market to at least come to 1 times ADR, and eventually hit the Mayo. But definitely somewhere right here. So, but yeah, that's the end of this video, man. I just wanted to give y'all some free sauce, man, and let y'all know I think this is a wonderful trade, and hopefully, the people who trade this strategy were able to get in on the action, because I think this is one that's gonna pay out. So I'm gonna get at y'all, man, and we're gonna see how things go from here, and I'll take a screenshot or some. But stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Got a lot of good things going on, man. I'm loving it. So y'all take it easy. But again, if you don't have the playbook, you can get the playbook. Go to 1K University. Sign up for one of our courses. And once you sign up for one of the courses, you should be good. You should be solid. Good to go. So y'all take it easy, man. Peace. Yo, what is going on, my people? What is going on? I'm back. And as you can see, I'm super duper hyped because it's hopefully y'all know, but the trade played out. You know, I did a before and after video, how to use the harmonic playbook, you know, what do we look for and things like that. And is it done? You know, I bagged over let me see. I don't know. I don't even know how many pips I got, honestly. But I got around, let me see. So, okay. Wait, so I'm trying to count my pips. I'm super duper hyped though. You know what I'm saying? I caught 220 pips today. 220 pips. Placed a lot of positions. I placed about 5 positions and I was done. And so, as you can see, the trade played out very smooth. You know, and so I did the evaluation, and my first week of trading this account, I increased it by 5%, and that was my goal. You know, I increased it by 5%, all done. But this is a lovely trade setup Friday, and I mean, it just makes so much sense, man. When you really go into levels, mark up everything, look at it. Level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3, peak. What are you looking for when you're in peak or in level 3, period? Is a reversal pattern. What do you have? First leg, right? Go up, close above the 13, come back down, stop hunt low. So when it came into Friday, what were you looking for? A stop hunt low. What do you have? Well, for starters, you have a nice little Brinks trade. How is that a Brinks trade? Well, the low of the day was set during, you know, the gap time. So you could have took an entry down here, boom. You know, but he did give you a second leg on on a 15-minute time frame. Cool thing about that Brinks trade, look, you got railroad tracks right there. That was the first entry, bam. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take that. I wanted a second leg. I wanted him to give me some kind of confirmation that he was still going to continue to go long. So I waited, and he gave me the second leg, and it was like a star pattern, and I just took him long from that point on. Had like 2 positions here, and then after my 2 positions, on a 1-hour chart, he came up, broke above the water. I would have loved for him to close above the 13, but I figured he was going to break above the water, which is fine. That's my shift candle. Shift candle is 10 plus pips. That's the shift candle. That's 27. Had like 2 positions there. So I did like a whole 1% up there. And then he came back down, gave me a discounted entry, and I put another lot size on it. So now that was like about 0.5%. You know, so when I got my 1-hour confirmation, I did a 1.5%, along with all of my other entries that I have below here. And I let that ride out. And, you know, I got about 7 to 8 grand today. It's a great payday. It's Friday. So for my first week trading the 200K account, this was lovely. I only traded 3 days out of the week. You know, I'm just so happy, you know, that I met my goal this week. So this is lovely. So hopefully, I did send out the trade idea to my groups. You know, DCG, I shouted at everybody out like, hey, you cat, get in. You know, if you were in 1K, I told you, you know, I gave the whole thing. It was just up for you to, you know, do the analysis, trust it, and take the trade. You know, so if you didn't catch it, I'm sorry, but this would have been a great trade for you guys to take it. And you know, one thing I did want to point out, you know, about the ADR. Look at the ADR. It's 89. So it was crazy because, well, he hasn't reached 1 times ADR yet. I think he made reach 1x ADR before the day is out. But I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to wait on that. I'm gonna just book profit. But all in all, man, you got the levels. Cool thing about it, on a 4-hour time frame, you got 3 levels as well. It's just so perfect, man. You got the out of the band right here, the in the band. Like, it's just so perfect. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if I can hold my trades over the weekend, I definitely would have held it. But you know, I can't do that. I would have took them here. This would have been a natural target as well. I definitely would have held a trade and took them here because this is level 3. But I just want you guys to really look how powerful this stuff is, man. Bam. So I gave you guys the first part of the video where I walked you through the playbook, showed you why I'm taking all of my trades that I'm taking, and everything. This is probably one of the best harmonic videos that I've done in a really long time. And it's literally a step-by-step guide. You know, I tell you guys all the time, do the rules apply? If so, take the trade. If it doesn't, pass. But all of the rules apply. All of them. So it's straight like that. I'm currently in a gold trade setup right now, and it's doing numbers. So I'm in gold for a sell. We're gonna see what it gives us. But other than that, man, I hope everyone had a good trading day. I know I did, but this is the harmonic playbook, you know, set up, and the harmonic pattern played out just how we wanted it to. First leg, second leg, it was just the whole. Go do your own analysis. Even if you didn't get in this trade, I want you guys to go and mark up the chart. This is UCAD. Go in and just apply the rules. See what I see, and then come back to the video and compare what you see on my screen. Did you mark up your levels correctly? Did you measure correctly? Things like that. And once you do that, man, and I honestly, to tell you the truth, I think this may be a great swing trade. And the reason I think it may be a great swing trade is because we're in level 3 on the 4-hour time frame. Perfect. So y'all take it easy. I'm not going to talk you guys' ears off. This is actually longer than I expected, but hopefully I'll enter the week in profit. And y'all take it easy, man. Peace and love.